Hello, what's up? Ali here. And today we are going to discuss what can we expect or what is waiting for our PS4 this 2024. So it has been like more than 3 years since the last major update for the PS4 Jailbreak, which is the 9.0. So what can we expect this year to our beloved PS4, especially since PS5 Jailbreak has been released? So will this make it easier for our PS4 Jailbreak scene, or will it be just another waiting game? On this video, we are going to answer some of the most important questions, like what are the latest updates, what are the latest news, and what can we expect moving forward. Let us start with the latest tweet coming from the Flow himself. So lately he has received another bounty from Sony. You can find the whole article in wololo.com. So based on this article, it just shows that Andy or the Flow has just once again received another bounty because of another vulnerability that he has discovered. So is this a kernel exploit, or is this for a newer version? Well, nobody knows yet because it hasn't been publicly disclosed. All I know is based from the noise that it is making, this could be a very good news. Or this can be very big, so we can now it's safe to expect something big in the next few weeks or maybe months or maybe even days. And also another update, though this is quite an old news, but you can also find the article in Wololo. It is just another WebKit exploit for the PS4. Well, this may seem irrelevant because we already have a working WebKit, and this WebKit can only work for a working kernel exploit. But based from the reports that we are getting, this one seems more stable than the one that we are already using, which is the PS4. Personally, if you're satisfied with your host right now, I would rather wait for better or bigger news in the future rather than testing these new hosts yourself. I will include all of the links on our description, so feel free to check these link yourself. So aside from those, there has been some slight good news for those who are on a higher firmware, especially those who have updated from 9.0. There is a process called a revert, so you can go back to the last version that you have updated from. So this is good for those who have accidentally updated their console thinking that it is hopeless. Well, you can still go back to 9.0, but if you have updated again, unfortunately you can no longer go back to updates back. There is another downgrade process which I don't recommend because it is not a surefire process, and it requires some advanced soldering skills and also some tools. If you are desperate to get a 9.0 firmware or 9.0 PS4, I would totally recommend to just get a jailbroken console if that is what you really want. And to those on the latest firmwares, I have a good and bad news for you. For the bad news, it will definitely take some time for us to have a jailbroken PS4, since it will really take some time to jump from one firmware to another. So for the good news, of course, this is still a PS4 and you can still enjoy your games using disc, and especially you can optimize your updated PS4 by going online. Personally, I still use my updated PS4 like 90% more than my jailbroken PS4. I only use my jailbroken PS4 to test some games and to try some homebrews, and that's basically it. I still prefer my games online, and of course everybody has their own preference. For me, like me, that I prefer online games, I would go on a updated PS4 in a heartbeat. I have no problem going or playing on my jailbroken PS4. I am not a pro or against jailbreak. I am a pro gamers, since not everybody can afford gaming, especially nowadays where the price of the games are really going higher. And The best way, of course, to support the developers is to purchase or buy their game or buy their games. But you can still support our gaming community and the developers by spreading the some good news about their games. If you can share, or if you can spread how great their game is or their games are, there's a lot of other ways to support the developers than just purchasing their games. And also, if you are on the latest firmware, there are a lot of decent free-to-play games which are actually decent and still worth your time. And there are some season, especially the recent Black Friday, where you can, or where there are some games that had some 95% off. Those games are almost free, and you can still enjoy your PS4 without spending much. So rather than just wasting your time waiting, you can go ahead and enjoy your PS4 as it is right now. So this will be it. All of the links that we have discussed earlier are in our description, so you can go ahead and check them yourself. And again, this is Ali. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will definitely see you on our next video. Bye bye.